Okay, let's start over. I had the Langenhoven market this weekend. It's every single Saturday, plus, 5 minutes from my home. It's like a farmer's market slash craft market all in one. And there's a lot of feed normally on a weekend. People go there to buy their vegetables for the week, meat, just come there to buy coffee. There's just a lot of people there every single Saturday. Although the past Saturday was a little bit quieter, not a lot of feed there, which is not always bad because I always say that if, depending also on where you stand, if it's so busy, people literally just walk through the aisle, I want to say, without even looking left or right, because there's so many people, you can't look at the other side, right? And then it's like people just want to get through. So I've experienced that as well. It's so busy, people are just literally walking through. They're not browsing around. So what I did differently is I normally would set up two tables like this, and people will walk here in front past the stall. I brought this table in a little bit in to form like a little L shape so that they walk into the booth, not deep into the booth, but a little bit into the booth. And on this corner, instead of my normal box square stackable that I have, I've put my shelving there. I have a little, is it like 5-tier shelving that I can put there? So I did put that there. I will use that shelving actually a little bit more. I think it's, yeah, again, just to test out different market displays. Um, I did took with me my Soleil body scrub. This is a body scrub. I had to make more over the weekend because everything sold out. This one that I've made over the weekend is a little bit too yellow to my liking. Um, I'll just add a little bit, maybe a little bit less mica in there next time. It's not labeled yet or anything. Um, but people love this. There was a lady that came there that was at the previous market. She found this scrub there. It's the first market that I had the scrub. And she came there and she bought all three of them. Two, two, two or three. She bought all three of them. Is what I had in stock. So yeah, people like that scent. Now I just sort of contemplating whether I want to, depending on my brand strategy, whether I'll keep the same product name, but the scent is the most important. I think I got the scent nailed down for this one. This is also a scent that I blend. It's a summer fizz from Brightback that I blend with or complement with some essential oils. So yeah, I think I've got that one nailed down. So I sold that. I sold two. I had these small little sugar scrubs. It's a different recipe, a little bit more oily. People like the oily residue, some people on their skin. The challenge with that is you have to keep it in the fridge. It's too hot here to just keep it outside. So I have to keep it in the fridge at home or at the market. Have the ones that I have put out on display is standing there, and then the others are in a cooler box. Now, granted, we're moving into fall and into winter, and I probably won't have need to do that for the winter, but it is just such a schlep in the fridge back. It melted, no, it didn't. So I just gave them all away yesterday to our neighbors, to the girls there. It's just, that recipe doesn't work for me. I don't want to make it. It's great. I want to say if people love it, but then yeah, it's not what I'll continue to make. Then I sold a Coco Cabana body oil. People love that scent. It's like a summery coconut scent. And then soaps as well. So did come and ask. So what did customers love? What did they ask for? They did come and ask for body spray. Um, I had a client asking for a body spray, and then she made the remark of, oh, then you can put it in a roll-on. And I just told her, I don't do that. So it comes to show you again the lack of education when it comes to producing or manufacturing bath and body products. People think that you just have all of the stuff at home and you can just make whatever they want. But first of all, if there are people that will make whatever you want, which is great, that's what they do, that's fine. Then there are people who have a specific business and building a specific brand, and I am one of them. I'm building a specific brand strategy based on a whole customer journey and what my brand stands for, what my business values are, and all of those things. I am not including products in my business line just because a client asked me for it at a market. And if it's your first time venturing into markets, be very careful. You're going to get a ton of clients that's going to come and say, oh, you know what you should do? This was also one. I make a body oil that has like a gold, almost like a gold oil type of color. And people think it's castor oil. And then when they come there, they see, no, it's not castor oil. You know what you should do? You should have castor oil. No, my business is not based on castor oil. My business is not based on this one thing. My business is not based on organic materials and sustainable materials. That's not my USP. So people, market goers, what do you call visitors? Yeah, they do need a lot of education to understand that principle. I cannot, if I buy one roll on vessel because one person is asking for it, it's like I'm gonna have to put up the price with 30 Rand. Well, actually more, with maybe 50 Rand, 30 Rand to 50 Rand to get the roller from a supplier that I never order from and then pay the delivery fee as well, which is actually more than that. So I am pretty sure you won't want me to increase that price with 100 Rand because then you're going to have questions. So yeah, anyway. Then the other interesting thing was one or two made the remark about the frosted berry sugar scrub. It's the pink one I have. That the scent was strong. That's definitely one thing that I've also learned over the past few years is that people are not into heavy scents anymore. They like it very subtle and soft. So yeah, I'll have a look at that scent. It might just be off-putting for that one particular person. And then somebody came and asked me soap for acne. Of course, I don't sell any products for specific skin conditions. I do not make any medical claims that my soap can do anything. I did explain to them that what the soap contains. That's pretty much all I can do. And then the other big thing is what can be improved for next time is definitely the signage. Nowhere did I had on the outside signage that I have body scrubs on the table. That's a big mistake. I need to fix that. There must be body scrub signs everywhere on my what would you call it? My sign on the outside of the stall, and I put signage up on the square stackables because it's nice. You can put the signage up in front. I had nothing on there for the scrub, so that I need to do. Then obviously I had to restock the slow scrub that I did over the yesterday, so Saturday afternoon and yesterday. So I made 8 of them. There's only 8 of them. And that's it. Then I got one client with there was a client who asked for the body spray, the body oil. Not the body oil, the body spray, like similar to what you get for room spray. It just has a slightly different formulation. So I have not started testing that yet, but she specifically asked for it. So I'll put her on my email list, let the people know when that is there and they can come and have a look. I think I might have already because my goal was to get 10 people on my, I don't want to call it email list, but the email list where I do let them know what's okay. Seems like we have some internet issues. Where were I? Oh, the email list. I do think I've already met my target for my email list, where I get the details of the people, let them know that I have new scents in stock. Then look what I got. I asked, I absolutely stole this idea from Monica's collective. I will tag her below. I'm trying to, I think the surname is Yazak. Yes, Razak, Monica Razak. Is that how you pronounce it? I'll link her channel below. But yeah, it's not my idea. It's something she mentioned or referenced in, I think, way back in one of her earlier pop-up shops. Is a spinning wheel. So I am excited to start use this. Obviously, it still needs to be painted. So I need to do this, but I had a family member, gosh, it was like 2 days, and it was assembled, handmade. So I am super excited to start using this um, and see and and see how that influence people visiting the booth. That's the first objective, is to get people into the booth and yeah, like people like to know what's going on if there's a bus somewhere, and you want more feet into, I want more feet into my booth. At this point in time, the sales is a secondary objective. Obviously, there's sales targets for me for the month, which I am well on my way making. Um, but yeah, that's the secondary objective. First one is to get people into the booth. Then I will want, when you sit there at the market, there's a lot of things that you think about for your business. Point number one, I will get rid of all my bath salts. I'll give them out with the next market. Yeah, or when people buy, maybe I might not give them. Maybe I should rather do this is when people buy, order throughout the week, I'll throw in a bath salt for them for free. Um, I need to get rid of that. I will not stock that. People do not bath anymore. I had a lady come and look for a lavender lotion for her child. I did mention the bath salts, and she said, "Yeah, but they're showering now," which is actually a pity because I am read up on the whole ritual years ago when we were kids and our parents were kids, the whole ritual around putting a child in the bath during that wind down time to help them to wind down. That's essentially why they did put kids in the bath before they go to bed, is to help them to calm them down, which is but people now they want other stuff to calm them down. So anyway, so I mean, there's a lot of other people that make bath salts. If people really want that, they can go and buy from them. And it's super easy to make your own bath salts. So yeah, just Google it. So that is the one thing that I've decided over the weekend, that I won't continue to stock that. And yeah, that is the review I made. It wasn't fireworks sales. I made good sales, not not a lot of fireworks. But worthwhile, was it worthwhile to go and stand there? Definitely. Always worthwhile to be at a market. As long as I make my stall feedback, I'm always happy to be at the market because you always get new people that are there. Like I mentioned in the beginning, market was a little bit quieter. I think a lot of people, middle of the month, they get their salaries. A lot of people in the government, I think, all of it, I don't know, but then normally people are in the shops and buying their stuff, or there might have been sports days out there. But anyway, doesn't matter. I did make enough sales to cover my staff, more than enough sales, and then obviously get my products into people's hands. And I got a return customer that came back for the scrubs, which is great because that is what you want to focus on. What I need to be more attentive of is when these repeat customers come back, I need to get their contact details. I have to. You just have to get the contact details. And I'm still sometimes, I honestly forget to do it. I just forget to get their contact details. There are big signage, like I said, up on the table where they can sign up, but I need to direct them and even help them because there's people that even don't know how QR codes work and direct them on how to do that. So I really have to be more attentive on that. I don't think the wheel, I might go and check. Maybe, oh, I want to say maybe the wheel might not be finished for our upcoming market this weekend, but I think I just need to put my head down and make sure the wheel is finished. I need to paint it, then I need to find the right paint. I'll probably use chalk paint so that I can, I don't know, I'll still decide. I don't know. I'll have to research what paint I need to use. If you know, let me know in the description, but what paint I need to use. And then, yeah, I was wondering now, should I? No, I'm not gonna stick a cardboard on it that you can take off, right? That would look lame. Anyway, fine, research the right paint and then research what I need to use to write on it. Because what will happen at the farm at the market is people can spin the wheel and then they can get a percentage off or a price or whatever if they purchase something. So yeah, that's it. Market review for this week. I'll speak to you after the weekend's market. First time I used the craft market planner now for this market. So yeah, we're gonna keep this and I'll show you how we track the business using this. Enjoy the rest of your week. And if you want more of this information, remember to subscribe. I'll share all of my details in terms of my journey through the markets locally and in South Africa. Bye.